Hey besties, and we back, and we back, and we back. Okay, besties. So, I have ADHD. I say that a lot. And the only reason why I say it, it's not my whole personality, but I really like to be aware about it because, like, I was not, like, allowed to be tested when I was younger for it. My mom didn't think there was nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong being, like, having ADHD. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I think it's amazing. It kind of brings out the more creative side of me, regardless of what anybody thinks ADHD people are like. I love being ADHD. The short-term memory loss, don't love it. But at the end of the day, it's like, get your child tested. I don't like when people be afraid of getting their kids tested for stuff that they feel like will make them seem slow or less than because they got them tested. Like, you don't have to go around telling the whole world, yeah, I got my baby girl, my baby boy tested for ADHD, autism, da-da-da. Like, you don't have to tell anyone. They don't even have to tell anyone. All you have to do is do your job as a parent and get them tested. Like, it's not hard. I was very frustrated with my parents because nobody went and advocated for me when it came to that. My teachers would tell me, like, you know, tell your parents this and that. They would tell my parents, and my parents were in denial about it. But it's like crazy because I have a little brother who has autism. I diagnosed him when I was 12, and I think he was like 5 or something like that. We were young. Nobody believed me because I don't have a license. I don't have any credentials, but I also have a god brother that has autism, and they had a lot of similarities. Just from being an observant person, I was like, I think he has autism. And I also did some research on it when I felt like my little brother had autism, because I was like, if he has autism, I think he needs to get the help that he needs. He had sensory issues. He had social issues. He was very smart. Boy was reading 6-7 letter words at the age of 1. Like, he could read signs, billboards, all types of stuff by the age of 2 fluently, no problems, no help. He see a word, he know a word. That's not an issue. Not all autistic kids are like that. Some are not, and that's okay. But when it comes to your kids and their mental health, baby, you need to get them checked out. Like, I don't care what the situation is. I don't care how you feel about it. Like, even a young lady who I was helping take care of, like, I diagnosed her when she was 2 based off of facial features, past family history knowledge, and the fact that her development was a little different than most kids her age, and I was able to diagnose it. Like, I be diagnosing people left and right, and that's how I was able to diagnose myself. Of course, I eventually went and got tested out for ADHD and all that stuff, and I have it, and I think my kiddo has it as well. But there's nothing wrong with that. I know that it's in myself and my child's best interest if I go get them tested for something, even if I don't 100% know if the diagnostic is going to come back as yes, this is that, or no, this is that. Either way, whatever works best for you and the person that you are helping raise or take care of, or the person you love, get her done. I can't stand people, and I understand why, but I can't stand it. Like, I can't stand people who sit there and withhold their significant other, their loved ones, or whoever that they have some type of control over, even your darn self. And you sit there and you act like, oh no, there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you. You're right. There's nothing wrong with you. But why everything got to be color coordinated, and you don't like loud noises, and every time somebody open your blinds the wrong way because the blinds have to be sticking up and not down, you have a meltdown. You don't think you... Okay. Why all the shoes got to be pointed against the wall directly in the 90-degree angle, and if anybody slightly changes that angle, you lose your mind? You don't think that's supposed to know? Okay. I think it's important for you to go get checked out, and not everything has to do with feeling slow or whatever bad judgment that is put on certain, like, mental illnesses. I genuinely think that, like, depending on who you are and depending on the confidence that you have in yourself, it could turn you positive or negative. And I understand it and I get it. Like, my dad was so against me. He kind of disliked me because I pointed out that my little brother had autism. He was against it. I think when they got him tested, he was like 7 or 8, but he wasn't 5 anymore, and he was older, and his teachers were starting to become concerned and stuff like that. And it took other people to say something, because I mean, I get it. I'm just 12. Maybe I was just jealous because I had another little brother, or whatever the case was. Who knows? Like, whatever he was thinking, my reasoning for calling my little brother autistic was, it is what it is, cuz I was right. But anywho, that's not the point. The point is, you have to take account of these things. Kids are very observant. So if a kid is saying something and they have an experience, or you trust them, even if you feel like, oh, this is so far-fetched, like, no, give it some time if you feel like that's what you need to do. But still consider it if someone is suggesting it, especially if you know they're not suggesting it because they're being spiteful or mean or rude or disrespectful. Like, just think about it, even if it's yourself. Like, I see all these videos nowadays where people are like, you think you got the tism? Hey. And some people get really offended because, like, what you trying to say? You trying to call me stupid, da da da. Baby, the most awesomest scientists, the most amazing inventors, they have something wrong with their brain, something different going on with their brain that does not allow them to just think one-track minded, and that is okay. And I genuinely think everybody has a little bit of something spicy inside of them that coincides with their life. Like, as I got older, everybody want to be neurodivergent, everybody want to have overstimulation, everybody want da da da. Okay, cool, everybody got mental illnesses, everybody needs something. Yes, we get it, and it does not have to be your entire personality, but if it affects you on an everyday basis, say it loud and proud. Be okay with that, and make sure that people understand that this is not because I'm choosing to be this person on purpose, or I'm trying to get sympathy, but hey, this is just what's going on with me, and I need you to respect and understand that sometimes I may not understand you right away. Sometimes I need you to be direct, because if you're not direct, I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, what? Like, it's a thing. I can't, like, sometimes I can't read between lines. Like, I can read between the lines, baby, and it took me a long time to get social awareness, because, like, I never understood certain jokes and certain emotional cues. Like, I literally was sitting there not reading the room, baby. I couldn't read the room to save my life or your life. And as I got older, I began to mask my emotions the way I felt, because I was trying to fit in and understand how people think and feel and da 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 da. They say I don't have autism. I don't know. I think I have just little something up in there. But I could not read certain emotions. I could not understand. Like I said, I couldn't read the room. And as I got older, I learned how to do that, because I was very observant and I'm very self-aware. Excuse me. Excuse me again. So I know the difference now. I still struggle a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm just really one of those people that are very, very blunt and, like, very, very, like, okay, can I be real? Is it gonna hurt your feelings type beat? Because if I just sit and think about it for a little minute, I could probably word it differently. But if you let me know, like, just be blunt, I'm gonna give it to you real hard. And then you might not actually mean that. You might be like, yeah, tell me the truth, but, like, be gentle. But, like, I didn't understand your facial expression, and you didn't say out your mouth to be gentle, so I just gave it to you raw and uncut, and now you mad at me and you think that I think you stupid, and that's not the case. I just saying that your behavior and the things that you were doing is just not, you feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. So I think, like, honestly, in this day and age, just get her done. Go get that test. If you feel like you notice too many things is going on, and you feel like, oh, I relate to people with ADHD more than I relate to people that are not ADHD, or I relate more to people that have autism, or I relate to people who are schizophrenic, whatever, OCD, I don't care what you feel like you relate to. It's better to know than to not know, because you can go around the world having all of these things, these emotions, these drainages, these shortages, and not find healthy ways to not fix you, but help maintain your life. And it's all because you're afraid of what society will think, or you're afraid of sounding like a stupid person or being dumb or something like that, when in all actuality, the more you try to help yourself and your loved ones figure out what's going on with their brain, the better life will be and the less emotional damage you'll have. It's that simple, y'all. It's that simple. Now, it may not be that simple to make that appointment. It may not be that simple to come to terms with it, but it's that simple. And honestly, I want that for you. And I wanted it for me. It's why I never listened to my mom and dad. I never cared about if they said that there was nothing wrong with me. I didn't think that I was a problem. I just wanted to know why I didn't understand the way other kids did, and why I didn't look at things the same way other people did, or why I didn't understand social and emotional cues like everybody else did. And I found out I was ADHD, baby. I needed some help. I couldn't focus. I'm sitting here fidgeting with the moon and the sun and the stars. But yeah, besties. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Hey besties, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on all my social media platforms. Love you besties. Bye.